Well, hello. Welcome to Walking Through Life TV show. I'm your host, Linda Carbonell. And today I'm doing a show all by myself because I had so much that I would like to say. First thing I'd like to do is to talk about some very nice acts of kindness that I've witnessed here in White River Junction. The first one that I would like to talk about is some ladies that go around the town of White River Junction with some bagged lunches to pass them out to people that may want them. The lady's name is Stacy Bello and her friends. And where they get the bagged lunches from is all Hartford residents are invited to participate in these two fun community programs. Community lunches, bagged lunches, will be available to all community members during school summer vacation starting June 13th. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Hartford Memorial Middle School cafeteria center through the back of the building, gymnasium entrance, and at the Sherman Manning pools. No sign up needed, to show up. Snack packs. Come pick up a bag of snacks every Friday, 11 through 1 during summer vacation at the Hartford Memorial Middle School. Kids use a lot of energy in the summer. Fuel that fun. For information, contact us at wecare.hartford@gmail.com. This program is put on by the Hartford Community Coalition. It says, Take a Bite Out of Hunger in Hartford is a program of Hartford Community Coalition. Is a collaboration with DHMC Community Health Improvement. Listen. Hartford Parks and Recreation, Hunger Free Vermont. Hartford School District, the Upper Valley Haven. Rotary Club of White River. Willing Hands. Vermont Department of Health. White River Family Practice. Find HCC on Facebook or visit hartfordcommunitycoalition.org. I think this is a wonderful thing, and to everybody that goes out and passes out the lunches is much appreciated. I know my husband Ted and I have been offered several of them, and we've taken them. They're very, very healthy lunches. You have a sandwich, sometimes it's a yogurt, or sometimes it's like a fruit bowl, or a granola bar, string cheese, cucumbers, lettuce, broccoli. It's a really good lunch, and we much appreciate that here in Hartford, and we'd like to say thank you very much to them for doing that for us. And the other thing I'd like to talk a little bit about, another act of kindness that I found, is that I was out in the rain one day and I didn't have an umbrella, so I had my coat over my head like this. And this nice lady stopped and she goes, I can't stand it. And she came up with an umbrella and she just gave it to me. And I says, well, do you want me to leave it here so you can pick it back up? And she goes, no, you keep it. So even the littlest things, acts of kindness, can make somebody's day. And I am so proud of White River Junction. This is something that we do all the time. And it's great to see. And I know we have First Fridays, the first of the month, every month during the summer. So it's like a lot of the places around here will have like little reception open houses where they provide snacks and music or whatever it is that they want to contribute. Just so you'll come in and say hi. I think that's a great thing. And they also have music out there in the parking lot by Briggs Opera House. Lots of good musicians, and it's just a fun time. I encourage you to come out on Friday nights, the first of every month. It's a great program. And one of the things that I'd like to say that I have done to one more I wanted to talk about too, which is the Hartford Garden Friends. If you've noticed in White River Junction, almost everywhere you go, you've got patches of these beautiful, beautiful flowers, and it just brings happiness to everybody, just seeing those flowers. I know it does me. And then I want to talk about something that I have found and I have done. I have quite a creative imagination. So one of the things that I wanted to do early on this spring is I had found the top of a gazebo thing that looked just like a gazebo. Actually, it was a gazebo. And it was about like this big. So I thought, I've always liked fairies. Maybe I'll start a fairy garden. So I did. I went out and I had an old planter that looks like a turtle, just about this tall, and I put the gazebo on top of it, and then put some rocks in there, and CATV had given me a fairy, so I put that in the gazebo first, and then I had gotten some fairies that hang in the tree. I had 2 of them, so I did that. And then I went on to just get more and more stuff to add to the garden. And I'm very proud of the fairy garden. It's something that really pleases me, and a lot of people will notice it, and the different flowers that I have in the different gardens. And I've had some people that's brought me things for the gardens, like somebody brought me 2 rose bushes to put in the gardens, and then somebody else brought me a sleeping, or a 2 toads sitting on like a bridge and holding each other. I thought that was just so cute. So I went one day and found that. The next day I went out, I found another statue of a toad in that same garden. It said, "Shh, sleeping weeds." I just thought that was so cute too. So every now and again I go out. Like the other day I went out and I found a gnome planter. And I just thought it was so cute. It's just sitting right there. You know, it's just great. And I think it really inspires me that I know that my imagination can go to the place that I want it to. Instead of just a little fairy garden, I wanted a great big huge that covered the whole lawn. And so I have that. I have gnomes, and I have doggies and kitties and teddy bears and everything else that you can imagine in that garden. And it's really good to see people enjoy that. So last week I wanted to go one step further and do something else. So I created a poster that said, in the box on the chair is a box full of fairy stones. Lift the lid, take a fairy stone out, make a wish, and then toss it into the red planter beside the tree. And the fairies will come and sprinkle fairy dust on them, and maybe your wish will come true. And that's just been like, the box has been filling up with those stones, and it's just a wonderful feeling to express myself and to give of myself what I enjoy to others. And I see that a lot with different people in White River Junction. I think it's great. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is, here goes my imagination again. Okay, so I have a teddy bear that my husband gave me last Christmas. His name is Teddy Bear the Third. So Teddy Bear the Third, you know, he snuggles and he plays, and you know, he plays with the kitties, and he lays in bed with us at night and stuff like that. So he got pretty lonely, and he said, "Why am I the only bear here?" And we tried to tell him that we loved him very much and he was special, and, you know, that's why we picked him. And he goes, "But you guys are happily married. I would love to find a wife too." So I got to thinking, okay, all right. So I've gone and got him a teddy bear wife. Her name is Emily Bear. So we are going to have a teddy bear wedding, an arranged wedding at that, underneath a fairy tree on July 9th at 1 p.m. So, of course, everybody's invited. But what we're going to do is we're going to have the vows, and then we're going to go and throw birdseed instead of rice for all the bear's winged friends. And after that, we're going to have a teddy bear cake made by our dear friend Jen, who lives next door to us. And then finally, we're going to blow some bubbles as the teddy bears get into the big blue 3-wheeled bike to ride off into the sunset. And of course, as they go by, we're going to be blowing bubbles at them and wishing them all well. So anyway, if you're interested in that, if it doesn't sound too funky, or even if it does, just come check it out. It'd be great, you know. I think we're going to film it down there for Walking to Life, just so you can see some things that I do for fun. It keeps me young, you know. Who says that you have to be a typical person? That's part of my personality, is to be unique, original, and fun. And this is my gift that I like to give to everybody else. And I'm sure you've got your own gift that you also like to share with others. If there's something special that you do and you would like to come share it on Walking Through Life, we'd be glad to have you here. I'll give you my information. So you can find me on Facebook under Linda Carbino. The last name is spelled Carbino, or the Walking Through Life TV show page on Facebook, or you can email me at walklife@comcast.net. Another thing you do is give me a call. You might like to listen to my message that I left, because that's pretty imaginative too. So my phone number is 802-295-0997. And of course, you have any interest at all in maybe participating in CATV or creating a show like this, or just doing whatever you would like to do, CATV is here to help you, and it's free. If you would like more information about CATV and how you can produce a show or learn how to run the camera and tape an event or whatever you would like to do, give them a call. They're really friendly and really nice. The number here is 802-295-6688. I almost gave you my number again. Anyway, I encourage you to come down and check out CATV, because it's a lot of fun down here. After all, they do put up with all my imaginary ideas that I might have for shows or whatever. But anyway, this is Linda Carbonneau, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.